I'm Bonnie Durban, I'm the property master.
Curtis Mueller, I'm the lighting designer.
My name is Kristin McReddie, and I am the costume designer for All My Sons.
All My Sons is an interesting production because it's grounded by such a realistic setting. And the great thing about designing the show is I can show the passage of time very slowly over the course of the show. The lighting design is going to drive the entire show forward because it takes place in one day. And when you think about it, time doesn't stop. So it's going to be interesting how the pacing of the show corresponds to where we are in time.
As the show develops, it's more about how the actors are using their props, what's comfortable for them. When she brings out the tray of grape juice, now is it really grape juice, or do they want Kool-Aid, or do they want colored water? And so that all depends on what the actors want. But it's really hard because if you use food coloring, then you have to worry about if it gets on their clothes, then how are you going to get grape juice out of the front of a white shirt?
It is going to be a challenge to get the authentic feel of the 1940s. People remember that time and remember what they were wearing, what their parents were wearing. Obviously, fashion has changed a lot since then. And not just fashion, but also men and women body types have changed a lot since then. It's very different than any other era, and it really had an impact to the rest of the 20th century.
Arthur Miller does a really good job of families and their relationships and ferreting out that little bits of personality and how people interact with each other. So it's always really fun to watch it progress.
Also, it's going to be a definite slice of life of what life was like directly post-war, post-World War II. If all of the fashion and the props and everything is going to be to periods, so it's going to be, hopefully the audience will take away what it kind of feels like or felt like, even if they didn't live through that era.
I think what makes a successful show just in general is something that people can always relate to, and I think that this show does a great job of doing that, along with providing an emotional story. And so I hope the audience leaves feeling everything that we put out there for them.